So yesterday we spoke about rent control and how they went around some hostels in Kumasi, KNUST, and then they are, talking about the living situation and then the price students have to pay for these hostels. Well, there is a video circulating, and this video is tagged as a response to, rent control or Mr. Frederick Opoku going round to, show the living situation and the prices that they are being charged.
So if you're talking about the commissioner is making people not to invest, this stupid and foolish investment, then it's better you don't even invest because you are killing the people. If you build a property that seems to another kunipa,
I remember in 1988, the government embarked on the program, Structural Adjustment Program. And it came out clearly that controlling prices wasn't the best for the system. It rather made items run short because nobody wanted to go by the government prices. So then they hit all the items and you had to go through the back door to get them. So when the program realized that this was the effect of it, they scrapped controlling prices in Ghana. So when all of a sudden we heard that rent control was coming up, I was like, so what are we doing? When did we begin to control prices in Ghana? And if you want to control prices in Ghana, where do we start from? If we are starting from the Ministry of Works and Housing, that is the housing rent, why don't you start from East Legon? Why don't you start from in Shiaso, all those places? Why do you attack hostels? They should begin from East Legon, where prices are quoted in dollars and not in cities. That's where they should begin from. And not when let's say, a group of people have come together to put accommodation for students, whom the students cannot be accommodated on campus. And you think you want to defend such students. If we withdraw our services, what do?
Now, this video is from an elderly man. What? And according to him, he is saying that if rent control wants to come and start controlling the prices of things in Ghana, they should start from East Legon and the rest. Now, according to him, his logic is that back then, they tried to control the prices of things, and that is like in referral to the government, right? And when they tried to, control the price of things, they quickly started to notice that people were refusing to go with their prices. And so, because people were refusing, they themselves decided to take action. And then people started hiding their goods. So if you want to buy these things, you have to go through the back door. And that was when they realized that, they cannot fully control prices of things. That is the explanation this elderly man is giving us. And so for that reason, he then goes on to say that when he was told that rent control is coming around, and then he started seeing the videos and hearing the things, he then started to ask himself that why will rent control come around and then try to control their pricing? Now, if you have seen this video that I'm talking about, right, and you watched it and you were not angry, then probably you are some superhuman, because I was so agitated by the video, right? And in a moment, I had a lot to say, but now that I am calm, let's address it, because in his statement, he said that they should start from East Legon and the rest. In total, he is comparing education to living situation in East Legon. I have one question. Those living in East Legon, are they students? The apartments in East Legon, is it a wooden structure that they are having students stay in for in the room? The apartments in East Legon, are those the same apartments that they are having students stay in without windows? And mind you, they are taking East Legon prices, so because the East Legon that we are still talking about, East Legon, people are paying rent of 2,000 at East Legon, and it is only them in their room. You people are charging over tens of thousands for 4 people in a room, in a wooden structure with no windows, no proper light, washroom, bobo, urinal, bobo. But when you want to make a delivery, your delivery is, they should go and start controlling the prices of those living at East Legon and all of those things before they come and tell you people what to do. And like I said yesterday, right, I feel like the tourism authority should enter into the situation. They should enter. If they feel like they cannot do anything about the pricing and all of that, the government should get into the situation, have these hostel owners refund students, and then shut down these hostels. Because you cannot live in Ghana and then stand up and then speak like you own the country. This is the same education that we are all saying education is key. Key points, nipa brese. And then when you want to come and defend it, you are not even trying to make us understand that maybe building materials are expensive, or land or permits that you are paying, or things. You are coming to tell us that we should sit here and compare prices with East Legon prices. Are they in quality East Legon? In quality East Legon. Have you heard that any student has gone to purchase a house at East Legon? Students rented down. What to say? Students rented down East Legon. And this is how you know that the entire system, now there's a problem there. Tourism authorities at this point, I don't even need you people to do. You people should give power to Mr. Federico Poku to do what he's supposed to do. Because the disrespect right now is becoming too much. It's really becoming unbecoming. Because how is it that rent control comes, tries to reason with you people, and then you come back and you want to respond, you are trying to compare prices with East. Hey! Charley, is sad though. It's sad, it's heartbreaking. It's not a nice picture. And these are the older people. This is an older person. And this is what he has to say. And then when the younger generation gets into a particular point in life where they are in power and they are acting some way, the older generation will come and sit down and be like, wait, no, yakwala, and no, yes, sir. It is because of you people. They are learning directly from you people. Students are crying about the living situation in these hostels. And your take is they should go and start controlling the prices at East Legon before they come and tell you people what to do. Yesterday too, Mr. Federico Poku was at Sonyani. Look at the hostel that they are charging people 2,000 for. And then when people drop out of school and they want to involve themselves in fraudulent activities, the older generation will come and say, we are looking for the easy way out. The education that you people said it is key, you know, the point where we are supposed to start steady, move out of the system, come and work. No, you people are pressing our necks. You are suffocating us. At this point, I genuinely feel like any hostels that they go to and it's not up to standard, they should shut it down. Arrest the owner, have them refund money back to students. But me saying all of these two will make students become stranded. Because the government is not even providing housing. What is hostels that the government cannot say? Erade. That is giving a hostel owner the audacity to stand before people and tell them that if they want to control prices, they should go and start from East Legon. This is how you know that there's a problem in the system. This is the same Ghana that our education is admired, home and abroad. A lot of African countries admire our educational system here in Ghana. But this is what we are suffering. This is what we are going through. This is what a student has to endure. And then you are wondering why when they leave the system and they are able to, walk up the ladder, hold some position, then all of a sudden it's as though they are different people. It is because of the foundation, the things they saw, the older generation that had small power. Look at what they are doing with it. Now, people shared their thoughts and their comments on this situation. Now, someone said, if it's not wickedness, tell me why a hostel owner uses an average of 30 million Ghana cedis to build a 10-floor story building with over 950 rooms and still charge 2 in a room for 7K per semester. If you ask this question right now, somebody will come and fight you. Somebody will come and open his or her mouth and tell you that I don't want to say. Another person said, I don't blame him. Even hostels belonging to our own lecturers are exploiting us because of demand and supply. It's very normal what he is doing. But please, someone should talk to him and make him understand that we need them to reduce the prices. We do. And you know what is even more sad? These hostels that like their owners have the audacity to come out and be talking the way they want to. If you go and check these hostels, they don't have proper licensing. They don't have. There are lots of things that if the authorities go and really inspect these hostels, they should be shutting down these hostels. But because the system has failed so much so that it is failing all of us, nobody can do anything. Nobody can do anything. Another person said, it is unfortunate to hear, but due to the significant housing deficit, this will continue irrespective of what government does. A number of government-founded housing projects have been left in the bushes, and it breaks my heart anytime I pass by. How can we build this country when accommodation is taking over 50% of average person monthly salary? How? And mind you, right? The average person monthly salary is 800 Ghana cedis. Like, let's be factual. It's 800 Ghana cedis. 800 Ghana cedis. Like, see, this country Ghana, I said it some time ago that we are beautiful outside, but the inside, the rot inside is terrible. It's terrible. And this has nothing to do with the president, the government, the ruling party. It has everything to do with us. Because at the end of the day, we are crying that the government isn't helping. Those in charge are not helping us. The ordinary Ghanaian are always seen in hostel. And mind you, these hostels are not even up to standard. They are not up to standard at all. But look at what they are doing. And look at the response they have for the authorities asking them questions. Tourism authority. I was told that you guys are the ones who have the right to actually do these things. Take charge, because right now it's making you people look very, very lame. Take charge. Do something. Do something. Anyways, that's all the updates we have on this story. We'll bring you guys more updates when we have them. This has been What They Go On here at the Charley Studios. I'm Mimi. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one.